store in Mexico City. It's our first store in Latin America. Our third store outside the U.S. So we have a Paris store now, a Tokyo store, and now Mexico City. So we're really excited to have it here. The company's 8 years old now, and I don't think we ever dreamed that we would have these stores all over the world and have such a great product all over the world at this point. So I wanted to thank everybody for coming. What else do you want me to say?
Pues muchas gracias por venir a todos. Estamos muy emocionados con este proyecto que hemos ido desarrollando desde hace más de 6 meses, desde la búsqueda del lugar, que creíamos que era el correcto, que fuera con la marca, que tuviera una personalidad en sí misma y poder explotarla y poder generar este tipo de dinámicas. Y bueno, sí, es bastante divertido poder generar este tipo de propuestas. Y pues bueno, no sé si quieran hacer algunas preguntas a Scott o a Chad sobre algunos aspectos internacionales o cómo ven la cuestión en México. En español puede ser.
Talk about the store in general, or anything about it? I guess just to talk a little bit about our store and really what our goal is with this store is that, you know, we have a lot of retailers all over the U.S. and all over the world, and having a store really gives us a place to show all of our product and showcase everything that we do. It also gives us a chance and a place to try new product that maybe isn't out in the market yet. And also to have a staff that knows what Supra is and kind of tell everybody who comes to see Supra what the brand's about and what the products, and give them the product knowledge of all the different product that we create, some of the reasons of history of what we created and how we created it. So for us, these stores are really a great opportunity to really showcase the brand to someone, and they become a destination for people to come to. So it's, like I said, stores are a fantastic.
Hubiera sido una mejor experiencia haber traído todo el equipo en esta ocasión a la primera tienda que la vez anterior.
Would it have been a better experience if you would have brought the entire skate crew to open the store in the last day?
Yeah, I think it would have been a good experience, but our team has been traveling a lot, and sometimes you can't bring everybody to every place. But yeah, we brought them here. I think about how long ago, Mario? 1 year ago we brought them here, and I'm sure they're going to come back. But our skate team is always on tour around the world. We'd love to get them back here again.
They sent me to check up, make sure everything was good, and I tell them and I bring them back. Okay?
¿Por qué escogieron México como una de las primeras tiendas, o más bien que fuera la primera tienda en América Latina?
I think that Mexico, if you look on our social media, Mexico it's a huge part of our fan base, one of the largest in the world. So I think opening a store in Mexico City made real sense to open a store that showcases what we do. So it really made sense, and also having, you know, the strong retailer support that we have here in Mexico really gave them an opportunity to see that we're here long term in Mexico and that we're really investing in the country.
And I would like to add to that real quick, please. Now, also because in Mexico City, this is what Supra represents. It's art, creativity, skateboarding, design, and we felt for Mexico that Mexico City was the ultimate representation of all those things. Like just the same as in Los Angeles or New York or Paris or Tokyo, in those specific regions, those are the places that all the creative people go to, all the creation is happening. And we felt that in Mexico City was the perfect place to represent that idea. You think?
Exactly, you got it better. Erase what I said.
Is there any possibilities now for you guys that you have a store in this creative town so that you can also design shoes with local people? Or there's not a plan yet, or there is?
I think that's it's a hard thing as being a global brand. If you do that for one place, then you have to do that in every single place, kind of, and that almost becomes impossible. So our goal is to create a product that can speak to everybody across the map, and then hopefully take that silhouette and that shoe, and possibly then do collaborations with local artists or local designers that could maybe put their touch on the product, but not specifically design a shoe only in each place, because it would be a very difficult thing to do logistically for production and for minimums and all that kind of stuff. So it's a beautiful idea, but the reality of it is very difficult to pull off something like that, I think. But if it was up to us and me, I think I would say yes, I would love to do it, but we have to try to create a product that can be a global product and can relate to everybody. But I think that we will be able to move forward with collaborating with local artists or designers or musicians possibly, or something to that extent. I think that would be an open possibility to be able to take this idea that we have, and coming from Los Angeles and New York and these places, to find a way to connect what we're doing to the culture, what's happening here, because we know that it's different in every place you go, and what happens in Mexico City is very special, important, what's happening here. And so we want to find a way to connect our brand to what's happening here, but still create a product that we believe and we can produce, that it works logistically and for production in that side of things. I do want to say one thing though, real quick here, everybody. Hola, Mexico. Hola. And muchas gracias. Poquito español. But thank you so much for being here. We're very grateful to be here and to have this opportunity to bring this idea that we had that started as a small little spark of an idea that has spread globally, and we feel the connection here in Mexico City. I've been here for 1 week, and I see the kids on the street. I see my social media feed blowing up, and I feel the potential for growth and the connection with our product here in Mexico City, and hopefully in all of Latin America and in Mexico. And I'm very grateful, and I want to thank all of you. And without you, we wouldn't be able to have this store and be here. So thank you for you.
¿Alguna otra pregunta? Para la gente global,
¿Tienen sus expectativas en estar aquí en México o para ustedes les hace falta algo más? ¿Para ellos les hace falta algo más?
¿En qué sentido?
Bueno, en el que sea skateboarding, aquí en la tienda.
Does the people that you see here in Mexico fulfill your expectations?
I don't put expectations on people. You know, I like to appreciate every place for what it is. You know, and if I put judgment on people or put expectation, that can only lead me to disappointment. So I go to every place I travel, including Mexico City, with an open mind and open eyes, and I absorb everything I see. So if I'm going on the streets, I'm looking at the people, what are they wearing, what's in the stores, what music are they listening to, you know, so I don't have expectations, I just have appreciation for being here, for seeing the culture, for seeing the style and the influences that happen here in this place. And so yeah, I mean, there's no expectation at all, zero. just creation and enjoyment. Creation and appreciation.
¿Cuántas tiendas van a abrir en la República Mexicana?
How many stores will you open in Mexico?
That's kind of open. I think, I think one here and maybe a couple in other cities, but I don't see us opening a lot of stores, just in areas that we feel like, could support a superstore or would be a good destination. But it's kind of open right now. I could see it being more than 2 or 3 stores in Mexico?
I think there's no limit to it. It just depends on how each one performs, kind of. If this one performs well and we can open the next and that does well, as long as they continue to perform well, there should be no limit. But yeah, I guess you...
Yeah, it's really, I mean, it's not about, we have a lot of great partners with retailers, and I think that, you know, this store is about supporting our retailers. It's about supporting the brand.
That's true, actually. Take back what I said. He's right. No, because yeah, this store is about the place to showcase the brand on a whole. So in some retail stores you go and you see maybe 1, 2, 3 pairs of shoes. This is a place to come and see the whole line and see what Supraw means. What is the representation of Supraw? And this store is the representation of what Supraw is, what the style, what it is. It's everything, and this is the whole line to see.
Thank you.
¿Creen que cada tienda tiene...
Hey, wait your turn.
¿Creen que cada tienda tiene su propia esencia o su alma?
Do you think each store has its own soul or essence?
Yeah, I think the neighborhood and the people around actually bring the soul and the essence to it. We're just a destination for footwear, but it's really the people that work in the stores and the people that come in the stores and the neighborhoods that create really the essence of each store. But yeah, each one has a little different clientele, little different styles that people are drawn to, and we're just kind of part of that mix.
Bueno, lleva más o menos el proyecto Supra, antes de la tienda, empezó con un proyecto, un equipo. Quisiera primero saber qué piensan sobre el equipo, su desarrollo y también un poco más sobre la escena de skate en México.
About the team that we've assembled here in particular, I think it's amazing that we can have a representation of the brand of locals that are wearing the product. I mean, it's important that not just American skaters or European or whatever, that we assemble a team here and build. And I'm just getting to know them more. You know, Mario has been responsible for really bringing this group of people together. But it's been so cool, like, to get to skate with them this week and hang with them. And it's been all positive, you know. And us not being here and living here, that we have to connect with people like Mario and all of the locals that we've been skating with, and they're really cool, nice people, and they've shown me such love and good time, and we're just very appreciative of them, and I look forward to you know, continuing that and finding a team here that can take the idea and what we represent in the States and have a similar representation, but in the way that's true to this city, you know? Yeah, I think it's just a continuation of what we've been doing with the team, and try to hook them up more and create more skate content that comes specifically from here, and then hopefully, you know, like the Thrasher guys were saying, maybe eventually then we could bring, you know, more of the American team here to interact with the local team and make content like that. Does that answer the question? Sorry, my Spanish is so bad. I have an app, I'm practicing.
Hacemos las dos últimas preguntas, por favor.
¿En algún momento piensan hacer lo que hicieron en Londres con la residencia aquí en México, y como cuánto tiempo estarían aquí, sabiendo que muchos de los fans aquí en México nos comportamos como bestias, ¿no?
Have you ever thought of doing it in London, something here, but if you ever think about doing it, do you think further about how people in Mexico behave like animals, like the pros are here?
Well, I could say, I never came here before, so this is my first time in Mexico City. And when I didn't come here, I had an idea of what I thought it was going to be. You know, maybe I was scared, maybe this or that, you know, and coming here and seeing this place has been it's just so beautiful. It's a very active, going city. And, you know, like, if the kids want to be animals, I think that the day you have to worry when they're not being animals. You understand what I'm saying? Like if when the kids go crazy, that means that the pros are doing something good. You know what I'm saying? Like if the kids aren't going crazy, Like maybe sometimes it's too much, but that's kind of a cool story. Like, look at these kids, they're going crazy, you know? Like, and that means they're passionate. They love skateboarding so much that they see this person and they can't control themselves, so the crowd goes crazy, you know? And so, but maybe the more people come and the more pros are here and the more they interact with the kids and skate with them, then it becomes more like California where they don't go as crazy, but they're still as happy and still as passionate, but they're maybe able to skate with them instead of ripping the shirt off or something, you know? So, I mean, it could be a concern, you know, because not only can some of the pros be in danger, but then the kids can be in danger if a situation is too out of control. Then we don't want anybody to get hurt. You know. So it can be an issue, but I don't think it would be something that would hold us back from or judge this place to not want to do a residency because we think the kids are too crazy. Like, I don't think so. I think it's just as open as in discussion as any other place in the world to come here and have a residency too. But we've only done it the one time in London, and so we test that one out and figure out how that worked and then see what's next, right? Sound work? Yeah.
Última pregunta, por favor.
Ahí estamos.
Bueno, queremos agradecerles a todos por habernos acompañado. Les dejamos por ahí una pequeña cajita donde trae un USB, donde trae información y trae un press kit, donde trae imágenes en alta, porque necesiten de imágenes, y una playerita de regalo para ustedes. Y bueno, sean bienvenidos en el momento que ustedes gusten y quieran venir a la tienda en cualquier momento. Sean bienvenidos todos.
¿Cuál es su costo de cada del par de zapatos? ¿Es dependiendo modelo o dependiendo?
Sí, todos los modelos tienen costos distintos.
Gracias.